So if you're wondering where I am, so am I. Where am I exactly? Well, I'm at Town Square right now, and we are not leaving Las Vegas. We're going to walk the whole Las Vegas Strip today. All of it, if we at all possibly can. If anybody shows up to the party, subscribe to the channel if you guys like live streams, if you guys like Vegas stuff. I'm happy to have you here. My name is Stephen Campbell. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I've been a Vegas blogger for years, since 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Seen the ups and downs, been here since 2004. It doesn't get much better than Las Vegas, but it also means that we've seen the ups and the downs and everything in between. Real life appears to be coming back. Also, can I get a mic check from all of the people in here right now, because we got some wind happening. There is a wind warning today. I got the dead cat. We're attached to a cord. We're going to see how the cord works, because it's not easy to operate a gimbal with this thing attached. Let me know what that sounds like to you guys. We are trying to make these streams happen come heck or high water. It should sound pretty darn good, and it might be. See, there's a challenge with, of course, using a microphone, because if you get really loud sounds, sometimes they're accentuated. But anyways, sounds good. Matthew says Dale Whiteside's here, Danielle's here, ND Muse is in the house. Matthew Ross, Linda Perryman, Chris 559, Greg Sabanis, Transtrem is here, Arlo Hasten, Robert Boyd, Arik Hevner, Safety Blitz, Robert Moore, Kendrick Ford, Pete Ferraro, Eric 777, Safety Blitz, I already got you, Robert Moore, Kendrick Ford. All right, I think I got everybody. All right, everybody's here. Hopefully there's some more that comes in. Robert Jimenez is here. I'm not in Henderson. We're on the Las Vegas Strip, technically, just south of the Strip. My suspicion is that with the wind warning, there might be less streamers out. There were 16 streamers out on St. Patrick's Day, and it's like opening a hamburger joint when there's 15 hamburger joints. It's a little tough. This is Town Square, though. Let's go on a zoom out. All I want to do is a zoom into mushrooms. I've never done mushrooms. I know people that have, that tell me I should do them, but I'm not going to do them. I'm not going to do them. Drugs are bad and cool. Look at this. Hey, you need to pay for your parking, stupid. Now, this is all premium parking down here, too. BKY guy is here. What's up, BKY guy? Steven, did you go to the Raiders tent sale? No, I didn't see that. Were they selling off, trying to make money so they can sign some talent? I'm just kidding. I hope the Raiders do well. This is a brand new area over here. Well, kind of, sort of. So we got Tommy Bahama. They have renovated in the last year or two. And then we have this, which is renovated as well. This used to have fountains. It doesn't have fountains anymore for the kids, for the children's. But we were supposed to meet Derek Ware tonight. We're doing some help with him on his channel, but that's going to be pushed back. Today is Saturday, Sabado Gigante. Look at how nice it is down here. You wouldn't believe it. Blue Martini's a great place. The Coffee Bean. The Easter Bunny is apparently coming. And there you go. Yeah, I like it down here, though. This is a really great area that most people don't ever see. And we're right on the Las Vegas Strip. Cal Crash, this is by the Old Fries. Absolutely it is. And we're going to have up to 35 mile an hour wind gusts today. Of course, it started getting windy. I was installing security lights at our house. Now, yeah, think about it, right? Right now, oh my God, Margarita Gonzalez, a $20 super sticker. Margarita, muchas gracias, señorita. Thank you so much for juice for the channel. Yeah, we have to install security lights. People are stealing gas. We talked about this on the channel. They're like literally drilling gas tanks. So I bought 180 degrees, meaning like flat, and it covers the entire, it's like a half circle, right? 360, 180. So I bought that, installed that today. They did sign Davante Adams. It remains to be seen if he was magical with Aaron Rodgers, or if he's going to be magical with everybody. But he played with Derek Carr in college, right? I don't know much about the Raiders. See, they put these up, they wrap these up because they don't want these blown away. Listen, guys, I'm rooting for them. I really am. A Niners-Raiders Super Bowl, I'd have to go towards the Niners, but I'm rooting for the Raiders, okay? So this is a really neat area. There used to be a GameWorks back here, but that's closed. There is a Guitar Center back here, so if you got audiophiles in your life, you can get that going on. Blue Martini is a really nice piano bar. Aurelius is in the building. Very good. You can book the porn hotel for $8,500. Book the pornography hotel. So I say that because this is what this is known for. They book the whole hotel out. Maybe we should do a Not Leaving Las Vegas Kickstarter, and we'll book the entire Artisan Hotel. Oh my gosh. You know, for a night in Vegas. There it is, but all I need is, trust me, that video. Sabres beat the Flames. That's okay. I'm glad. The Sabres are like not going to make the playoffs, but they're doing quite well for what it's worth. But the Knights won today. Go Knights go. I'm wearing I got my Knights hat. There it be. And I am wearing the Raiders jacket today too. So, all right. So, GameWorks is not temporarily closed, kids. If this was realistic, it would say GameWorks is completely out of business, and you can contact Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, and Steam for more information on how to play games, because that's who put them out of business. So, yeah. Town Square. We're going to go up the strip in a minute. I don't know what this is. Doing a great service for the world. No, buddy, I've seen yours. I've seen your channel. You do a service for a certain type of person. Where is this, Donna? We're at Town Square. It's on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip. We have a theater. Yes. Those still exist. Let's go watch the Batman and live stream it so I can lose my channel. All right, come on now. Yard House. Roadhouse. Family Guy joke, right? Yep. It's busy down here, man. I'm so happy. It fills me with joy to see it so busy down here. Where's the monorail? It stops at the MGM Grand. So it goes from MGM all the way up to the Sahara. This is where you can get drunk and paint pictures. This is where you can pretend that you're trapped. There you go.
No, Evan likes.
They do have a valet. Oh my goodness. Oh my gulai. So I love the name. An accent, so I'm not. So I just want you guys to say that to yourselves. Yeah. Just say that loud, but don't say it out loud if you're at work or near children. Faux. Okay. An Asian accent, because that's not right. It's racist. We don't want to do that. Joey Gilbert for governor's people are down here. Joey Gilbert's running for governor. He's a lawyer from Reno. He was like disbarred or something a few years ago, but don't tell his campaign people that. That was the guy on the bench. It might be in and out. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, what can I do? What can I do about it, guys? Pay for a third internet? Well, you want me to go to AT&T and get a contract with them? I already have one with both T-Mobile and Verizon, for gosh sakes. Mark Rofton's here. Let's get out to the main strip. Head north. Hopefully the wind doesn't get too terrible. I'm wearing a dead cat on my lapel. This is mic'd up. Missy Moo from Canada. $5 super chat from Missy Moo. Thank you so much. Guys, that is so charged up. Say thank you to Missy Moo, guys, 189 times. Super sweet of her. You don't have to do that. Missy Moo has a channel on YouTube where she does children's programming. You can see the strip. See? There's the strip. Let's go out to the front of this place, though, because there's so much more down here. Uh-oh. Richard Wilkes texting me. Oh, man, I can't reply to him because I'm on a live stream. One of you guys been texting Richard Wilk? I better put my phone into streaming mode. Hold on a sec, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Streaming mode. Streaming mode on. So yeah, so Missy Moo does like children's stuff on her channel. Can't comment on her videos because you've made for children content. You can't comment on the videos. How many miles? I mean, I might walk 500 miles. Probably not. I don't know, 10 miles maybe today, because once I get there, I have to get back. So there you go. So that's smart. This building over here that's gray, silver, black, whatever, that is because it is the Raiders. This is the old Raiders preview center. Greetings, everyone. Nah, Brittany, we're out in Town Square right now. Well, it does look like Summerlin. I will give you that much. Let's go to our wide angle again. Jibbity-bop-a-doo-wop. We saw Life in Las Vegas the other day. What you guys need to know is he's doing 4K content on his channel, Life in Las Vegas. He's one of the OG original good guys in Vegas. And he was down on Fremont Street. We saw him on Thursday. So if you want to see some 4K pre-recorded content of Fremont Street, go down and check him out. My streams are pretty good. Content, like quality-wise, I'm in 1080p. Nick is at Bellagio now. How long until you get to this area? I'm not sure, Nick. We're gonna walk there. I mean, I'm not making any stops for the most part inside casinos, Nick. But Nick, you can always pop in. I don't know how long it takes to walk or the rate at which I'm walking. So we have the Apple Store. This place is unique. I think this opened like kind of during quasi right after the pandemic shutdown, Selfie World. What is $60 now? Let's see here. Road Glide Rider celebrates 16 months of membership. You know, if I had, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, if I had, what are they doing at the Apple Store today? That's right in front of the most expensive store in the entire. If I which is like have a lot more my house this summer. We're trying to work on that. Oh my gosh, Cesar, I haven't seen you super chat in ages, but thank you from a live stream 2 weeks ago for Arcades on the Strip. Oh yes, Circus Circus, Pinball Hall of Fame, New York, New York, Luxor, MGM, Excalibur, and Bally's have game arcades. I think the one at MGM is not your correct, Cesar. Cesar's one of the oldest folks on my chats. He's got a lot of history on Las Vegas, and he is correct. The one at MGM is not really kid-centric. It's down to play bands and have bars. I beat the Las Vegas Review Journal on reviews of Tunnel. Maybe. How did I beat them? I mean, they had total one that it opened. I didn't. Thank you so much, Cesar. We got our horse here. We're gonna chang it today. I love the lettuce wraps, dude. So we have Alta Fry's Electronics, for those wondering, is that building at the end of the street. But you know, some chain restaurants out here. Rochester's in the house with Sarash. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see ya. We're gonna have a windstorm here, but I should be okay because we are mic'd up today. Am I late to the party, Sherry? No, not quite. You know, we just started 14 minutes ago. California Peach Kitchen. Get your CPK. Container Store is a great store. Trust me on this. If you are buying bins and things for organization, you don't want to buy cheap. They sag, they break. Oh! Donate. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Is it, if it's on Patreon, thank you so much. Frank, if you're doing it through Patreon, if you're doing it through here, I don't know if I missed your super chat or if you did it before. Thank you so much, Frank. Every penny helps. That's what I do for a living, me and Caroline. Caroline's got a new thing, but just quite yet. And then also I found out that I can put pictures of my cat on the screen. How do you like that? That's Blackjack. I took that picture of him last week. It's just like, hey, wait a minute. I think I can put media on my live stream. That's cracked me up, dude. It cracked me up. It's like, oh, okay. Right on. Rock on. The entire strip. Yeah, we're going all the way up north. I think I'll be okay. It's about a 2-hour walk, give or take. So Alta Beauty. And I think it's going to get windy, so this will probably keep some streamers away because the wind is our arch nemesis in most cases, unless you can figure out how to put a microphone on the camera, which I can, and I did. So this is a Whole Foods over here. I'm just showing you guys what's down here. Can we see the other two cats? Yeah, I mean, I have to go into my photo gallery and stuff like that, but yeah, you can. And also, as always, these streams are brought to you by Pinball Magazine over on Instagram. They buy the side of that, their Resorts World, 1 week out of every month of the year. They're showcasing the global Pinay to the world. So I'm going to give you guys some tips for Amazon. If you live in any major city in, I don't know about Canada, but the United States, do your Amazon returns at either a Kohl's or Whole Foods. You get your credit back right away. You just return to the Whole Foods desk or to the Kohl's. And I did that over at this Whole Foods just a few weeks ago. Photoman Williams is like number one in my book. So we're going to get out to the main strip. There's some other restaurants over here. Also, they have a Saks off 5th here, which means that you can get some very expensive brands at less money, stuff like that out here. Let's see, August Ice is here, Coolio. Starting out early. And you can see the clouds rolling in. Last night we were at a birthday party until 12:30 in the morning. We have friends in town. And my wife bought a cake from this place called Blooming Cupcake. And let me see if I can actually find something here. Photo and video. And so she bought this thing from a place called the Blooming Cupcake. And I got to tell you guys, Caroline went and all out, and she decided to treat the entire family to this. We got to find the video. It's right here. I don't know if I can add it to it, but let's see if I can play this. This is what we bought. I don't know if it's playing any sound, but there's a total wine behind me. Let me know if you can see that video. This was a cake. It was 10 inches tall, but it's actually 11 or 12 inches because of all the frosting on it. And this thing was epic. 25 pounds. I pick up 25-pound weights at the gym. This was about 25 pounds for this thing. And like the lady, people didn't want to eat it. Didn't want to eat this thing. So Blooming Cupcake here in Las Vegas is out of this world. I highly recommend them. The lady is born in the Ukraine, actually. Super duper nice lady. That's not why we went to her. So she's got her own thing, and she learned how to do it self-taught. So if you're in Vegas, check out the Blooming Cupcake. I left them a glowing review over on Yelp, which I don't really even do. I had to install the app and log in and do all that razzmatazz, but it was something I wanted to do. So yeah, and that cake was $150 for that cake. She was super on the ball. You know, we had to send her some video on iMessage about the cake pan it was going on, so she made it perfect and timing of the event. It was great. The blooming, B-L-O-O-M-I-N-G, right? The blooming cupcake. Blooming. It's like a pink logo. You'll see them. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. Good stuff. Cake art. Yeah, it was good stuff. So, look at that. I can put videos into my live stream on this. How tremendously cool is that? So, what do we got with Cesar again? Also, nearest arcades on the Strip, I believe, are Player One on Maryland Parkway, Costume Bartenders, and Game Nest on Spring Mountain Road. Yes, Game Nest has moved around a few times. Thank you, Cesar. Game Nest has moved around a couple. We used to live in that area. So there you go. And this is the Strip. So there's a golf course across the street. Town Square is down here. That way literally goes to Prim. You can drive Las Vegas Boulevard all the way. We just may do it one day, but it may make for good content. It might not. And I can feel that wind kicking up. And I seriously hope it doesn't put a damper on our party. So, yeah, and on the other side, at some point, we should have Tesla charging stations all around. Let's get going. Rock out, baby. Is that the one in Vegas, Steve? I want to make sure. I'm sure you've looked for us, my man. I'm sure you've looked. TheBloomingCupcake.com, it appears. So what do we got out here? As we stand in a literal windstorm. We have McCarran International with the new control tower they opened a few years ago. And then we have the main Strip, ladies and gentlemen. And that, my friends, is where we are going today. So I guess we better start, because every journey of 1,000,000 miles starts with a single step. Bricks, haven't heard from you in a while since I've been to school. Fellow Canadian. Cool. Hey, Bricks, what's up, man? I was listening to Nirvana today. There's a song called School. Paul Rotter, just from my 4K miles walk. 4K? 4,000? I love you. Oh, Steve D, the Blooming Cupcake. There you go. I like it. Actually, it was Tuesday night. Originally put, I don't know what's going on. Look at that, man. I ordered my Moment lenses today, my cases. If you guys don't know, I have a number of optical lenses for my iPhone. I also ordered one for my Samsung Galaxy S20 because some of y'all were talking about the benefits of using 8K cameras, and really the 8K camera on that is not usable without a physical lens adapter and stuff. So spent some money today, but hopefully it'll get to me. Matthew will be here in 2 weeks. Hello, Hidden Jackpots. Nice to see you, my friend. Hidden Jackpots has a channel. You might check it out. And we have Town Square. Looks more dramatic. Do this. Boom. How's that? Look at that. There's your marketing material, Town Square. You want to make a cinematic town clouds in the light, and then you put like some dramatic music. Dun 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 dun. Next scene, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, so let's get down to the Strip. We've done this before. We're professionals. Sorta, kind of. There's a Tacos El Gordo that's opening across the street here too. I wonder how well they'll do. And it's in a weird spot. But as you guys might know, the taco place across from McDonald's, that's their location right. Oh, now the autofocus wants to work. That's their location right there. Eric, thank you, Eric, my Viking friend. I appreciate you, brother. This is this is a walk. Steve and I am on Patreon level 1, but it's not showing I am. I'm not sure if it's not showing. Oh, Matt's here. Hey, Matt, I did get your message. Congrats on your good bill of health. I have to get your camera back to you. I feel like a jackass for not doing that. Please, please, please be more responsive on Facebook, because Matt, I love you, and I know you've gone through that stuff, so I'll reply to you, but then it takes 3 weeks for you to reply back. Try to take only 2 weeks. Oh, I got sunshine here from Ireland. Well, you know, we celebrated our bastardized version of St. Patrick's Day just yesterday, or on Thursday, so top of the morning to you. It's terrible, don't get offended. So the plan is, like Steven Tyler once said, and it's gonna be windy. We are right across the street from McCarran. I'm sorry, Harry Reid International, but we're going out now. Did the car have that new car smell? No, it was a Tesla. I was excited. If you guys don't know, yesterday I dropped a video on traffic, Las Vegas, Elon Musk, and tunnels in Las Vegas. And yeah, we rode the loop. I talked about it, and it was underwhelming. It was fun, but it was like, oh, okay, 2 minutes in a Tesla. But it could be the future of transportation in Vegas. You might want to check that video out on the channel here. Late afternoon. Hello, William. How you doing, my man? The trick of these is to not try to race. I've been racing my whole life. Slow down. I also brought this, which I can't really use on this gimbal. It kind of frustrates me. This is a oh, now it's not gonna swear to God, man. This is a Rode video mic for iPhones. You can't see it because my camera's retarded. Sorry, that's offensive. My camera's dumb and it doesn't want to focus, but that is a dedicated mic setup for this, but I can't use it because the gimbal gets in the way. But if I film some stuff later, maybe, possibly. Let's walk in traffic. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Why do I do anything, William? Why are you judging me, bro? Steven, can you go by Jerry's Nugget? Oh my goodness, CMH. My wife has been lovingly harassing me to do that with my scooter. We're gonna have to do it because we have to. And yes, that's a plan. Cow Crash! Whoa! Thank you so much, Cow Crash. You're awesome, man. Okay, yeah, so let me explain this there, okay? So this is a shotgun mic. I'm just gonna explain it because that's a shotgun mic, and it actually just looks like this. So it's gonna pick up whatever's directly in front of it, not really anything else behind it. It's a lightning port for an iPhone. This is so you can monitor the output of it with a standard headphone jack. The dead cat goes on top of it like this, and then that plugs in. That's Rode, which means I actually thought at one point that they were overpriced. I'm starting to think they're not overpriced. Matt, if he's still watching, has been teaching me all about like everything. Guy's like a genius on production. So I've tried using XLR mics. I have a Rode pod mic, and I don't like it as much as I like my Logitech, but that's probably because I don't have a proper mixing board for it. I don't have a proper interface for it. I'm using a Zoom recorder. Everything I just said is gibberish to most of you. I'm sorry to bore you with it, but I want you to know, Matt, I'm trying, buddy. I've even used the Cinco you gave me and sent to me, and it's a good mic, but I don't like the way the lows come out on it, if you're still watching. We walked from the donut bar to the end of the strip and back to the stratosphere. It was exhausting. Well, hey, send me some love, throw me a subscription, or share this video. I don't expect super chats, but those are always welcome too, if you guys appreciate what we're doing here. So much crap. I have so much stuff, and I just want it to be perfect, and so then it causes me not to make the videos that I need to make because I'm always hesitating on making everything perfect, and it's the worst way to be. Zoom in a little bit. So look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? With the 2 times. Yeah, that's a nice view of everything. You can see McCarran. We're doing some corridor improvements here. We've been doing those for 20, 30 years. So this is the literal tarmac. Like, that's how close the landing is at McCarran. You can see the actual terminal in the center frame right now. See you later, Mark. With the control tower. More terminals. Not entirely sure which one is the Janet terminal, but there we are. So if you're just joining us, we are walking slowly but surely towards the Las Vegas Strip in no man's land. Bali High Golf Course is over here. Tony from the marathon. How'd you do, Tony? You're in the elites. Tony Giuliano here was in the elite category of the runners at the Rock and Roll Marathon. And yes, you will get a lot of plane noise down here. How far are you walking? I like to walk from Mandalay Bay to SLS and the end of MGM. You like to do that every day? Well, then you're my hero. We need a hero. Like the song goes. Jack in the Box is now hiring. Yeah, everybody's hiring now. Everybody. 53rd, Tony, out of a field of what? A lot of people in that field. It sounds like you did pretty darn good, bud. So this is another thing they're doing. I haven't walked down here forever. Perfection is the biggest enemy of completion. Yep. It is. I mean, I want to make videos like Johnny, but I'm not there yet, so then I hesitate. So this is what they're doing. They're building flood channels that go this way and go underneath everything. So pretty cool. You know the cops are looking at me, wondering if I'm up to no good. Vlogging is not a crime, bro. I love the view of the mountains. Oh yeah, right out here we got a beautiful view of everything. So, look, how far? Should be doing this for a charity, Matt. We got something going on with the cancer charity that we're doing. 15,000? Bro, Tony. All right, here's what I want you to know. This man, Tony Giuliano, was 53rd out of a field of 15,000. That is amazing, my man. Good work, Tony. Woohoo! Man, I met a guy that can run 53rd out of 15,000. That is awesome. Okay, so this is how far it looks like we are. This is how far it looks like we are. This is how it looks like we are. New to the channel, it's lit. Oh, thank you, Leo No Caprio. Oh, I see, Leo No Cap. Leonardo DiCaprio. My favorite was Donatello DiCaprio. Michelangelo DiCaprio was too goofy for me. All right, let's walk into the flood channel. Hey, this is a good idea. Not, said nobody ever. I talk a lot, Leonardo DiCaprio. Look at this, man. Dun, 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 dun. This is your dramatic mode. You got to put the camera down this way. Film it like this. Dun, 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 dun. Punch in. Be careful. Well, we don't got any rain forecast. But you know, it's going to be 90 degrees next Saturday. That's what the forecast is calling for. 90 flippin' degrees. Darn. Crazy, huh? This does look like a walkway, although it's not. It's totally a floodway. I wonder how the water is going to rise. I mean, is it going to get up there? And has anybody... They're making these a lot smaller, so, I mean, it's unfortunate that homeless live in them. So, the spring starts tomorrow? Don't tell anybody in Vegas. It's like summer already. Where is this? We're walking south on the strip right now. Bali High Golf Course is directly to the left of us. There's jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Ugh, yuck. What did I just do? Scooter path, yeah. They're going to have to build fences over this, right? They don't want people... Maybe they don't. I don't know. Hello, the lovely cat. How you doing? Y'all should subscribe to the channel. Go through some ridiculous lengths of this channel to get you the content that you deserve. Anyways, my name is Steven, by the way. How you doing? We're walking out here. It's Saturday in Vegas. It's a fine day except for the wind. It's going to be wind warning, wind advisory tonight. So we got our dead cat up here. We're mic'd in tonight, and we're going to go north till we can't go north no more, kind of, sort of. We're going to go to the end of the strip. And we just discovered this awesome floodway that they're building, which causes us to have an actual sidewalk because there is no sidewalk over there, although there is an airplane flying over us right now, if you can see that. But anyways, let's go strip. And it's actually kind of warm, and I had to wear this jacket because I know it's going to get colder. It's that time of the year where it can be 80 degrees at 3 p.m. and then it's 45 degrees at 9 o'clock, or 10 o'clock. It's cold. Yeah, I got the Raiders hoodie. Thomas, no. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a... I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name, Thomas. Is it Vietnamese, first of all? And because I knew people named Nguyen, Nguyen, so I assumed, and I don't know how to say it right. We got Maverick helicopters across the way here, doing a chopper tour. Larry GX been lurking. Ah, it's Vietnamese. See? I love Vietnamese coffee. If you guys aren't aware, I don't know anything. Thomas knows more than me. But Vietnam had, French occupation for a long time. So when you go there, they have French bread, like baguettes, and very good coffee. Can you lift one of those rocks? Absolutely! Look how strong I am. Look at that. I should have been like, hey guys, somebody chat me a $500 super chat. I'll lift one of the rocks. And then I lift one of those. And then that person unsubscribes and cancels the transaction on their credit card. Yeah, Thai is okay. Now we go to a Vietnamese soup place out here called Pho Saigon 8. Now, my understanding is it's pho, not pho. But anyways, yeah. We were driving past Area 15 last night, late, 12:45, midnight, early morning. And I mean, there was people raving or something in the parking lot, dude. It's crazy. So, this is a weird experience out here. Do me a favor, guys, when you guys are out there, go check out our channel sponsor, Pinay Magazine, over on Instagram. And you can see at Pinay Magazine up in the corner there. They are what keeps us doing this full time. You go to instagram.com/Pinay Magazine. They're Ethereum 2.0 program, but they use their brand to showcase the global Pinay to the world. That's a woman of Filipino origin. My wife is from the Philippines, and I love that country very much. Got family out there, and they are having their next issue with Pinays from North America. Future issues will have Pinays from all over the world. They use the side of Resorts World here in Vegas, which we will see eventually if you stay with us on the stream here. They buy it once a week out of every month of the year. It's the third largest advertising display on the planet. So they use that as their brand out. So there's your Vegas connection. So Area 15 is advertising. These billboards are typically bought in bulk, so one company will buy all of them. And it's a big one because this is what you see when you're coming into Las Vegas off of, the 15. Let's support Not Leaving Las Vegas by tapping like and subscribe to him. Help him reach 100,000 milestone. I'll get a plaque from YouTube. Oh, look. Now we get to break our ankles. There you go. I can't look at the screen for a minute because I seriously don't want to mess up my body. So we have to be careful here. I should be good at this. Walking through streams as a kid in Canada, but not really. This is what we are doing, literally. Making sure that we don't screw up our bodies. Yes, okay. Like Marv Albert, yes! All right, we're good. Oh, okay, we made it. No more causeway to walk in, unfortunately. So Amazon bought MGM Film Studios. Film Studios, everybody. They did not buy MGM Grand, MGM Resorts International, or any of the MGM hotel properties. We're gonna go here because there's nobody here. Don't do what I just did, okay? It's not smart. I'm a professional. They do have sidewalks on this side of the street though, but then I would not be in the cool causeway. You can see my dilemma. So, as far as I understand it, the sign is going to remain, which I certainly hope it does. MGM Resorts more than the film studios. I love you, William. I'm not trying to argue you for the sake of being right, but what I do wonder is if we took all of the properties that MGM Film Studios owns, all the properties, all the brands, and we added them up, what would that value be versus like the value of MGM Resorts International? And I don't know. See, I can't really name a lot of the MGM Resorts property, like MGM Grand Film properties, but I will say there's a really, really, really interesting Vegas connection to that now that I think about it. Does anybody want to hear the weird Vegas connection to Amazon buying MGM Film properties? Say yes in the chat. Say yes in the chat. Oh yeah, we just passed the Pinball Hall of Fame. No, yeah, not yet. We're not past there yet. So yes in the chat. August Ice says, yeah, if you guys want to hear, but there is a Vegas, yeah. So the connection would be Kirk Kerkorian, of course. And so Kirk Kerkorian, back in the day, you know, he built the International Hotel, and then he built Bally's, but it was called MGM Grand because he owned the MGM Grand Studios. He was trying to be a movie mogul. And so there's your connection, like, that's why there's an MGM Grand here, because a guy that had a lot of money purchased the MGM Studios and could slap the MGM name on buildings in Las Vegas. So there is a parallel between the two, although the company's now obviously completely different. He sold that off. He couldn't make it work. So across the way here, Wall Street Warlord's here. Good. Good. I like to see him. I invited him in. I think he also owned Trans World Airlines. Sure. So this is our executive airport. It's where the billionaires come. Now, if you're ever curious, what you can do on these is that you can type in these tickets. So, for example, N is in Nancy 504ST, and you can find out where these planes are going and oftentimes who owns planes. It's not hard. Sometimes these planes are obvious, like you'll see a plane with a sports logo on it. Oh, okay. Hey, look, it's got the Lakers on it. We're going to assume it's a Lakers executive jet. Not always, though. We have some party buses going to the Las Vegas sign. Does the airport still have planes flying to Area 51? Yes, of course they do. I know somebody in the chat that knows a lot about that. So they have the Janet terminal. It's a secret part of McCarran Airport. They fly dedicated planes from McCarran up to Groom Lake, Area 15 area. I said that twice, Area 15 area. We got some people getting married out here. There's a wedding going on. So, absolutely. Janet is colloquially known as just another non-existent terminal. But it is a thing. Subscribe to this channel right now if you guys like the content. If you're on the Strip today, why don't you come down and say hello to me, bump into me on real life IRL. This is Vegas IRL, as they say. I'd love to say hello to you. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be. So, we're going to step across the street in a minute, but helados, frutas frescas. That's Gasparin. I don't know what that means, but look at that. What area code is 323? See, everybody moves to Vegas to do their business out here. I'll look for you on the Earth Cam. There you go, SD Rob. Yeah, so this place, as I've shown you before, but I will show you again. So we have this. So this place, incredibly historically significant. The Welcome to Las Vegas sign. So it was designed by a woman, which you wouldn't think, the 1950s, Betty Williams. Betty Williams never copyright trademarked this sign.
Oh, okay.
So this sign is public domain, meaning that if you wanted to put this on a t-shirt and make some money, you could do that. So this is all public domain. The only thing I couldn't find is I wanted to do some work with this. The word fabulous is a font that somebody made a commercial copy of. You can't find the fabulous font anywhere, but you know, this sign is in the public domain. She left it open to everybody. Isn't that cool? The back of the sign, of course, gives the tourist coming in and out of Las Vegas a different message altogether. Look at that pan shot. The back of the sign, of course, says, "Drive carefully and please come back soon." Of course, this road it's sitting on right now, Las Vegas Boulevard, for a time was this road was the only way to California before, you know, interstate highways and these kinds of things. Now, up until about 10 years ago, there was no parking down here. What you're seeing right now didn't exist. There was no nice fake grass, no concrete. It was just people trying to park where they could, run across Las Vegas Boulevard. There were no crosswalks here at all. And it was quite dangerous, honestly. Now they got their heads out of their you-know-whats and said, hey, this is a tourist draw. Let's do it. Come on, do it now. You know, they did like Arnold. Maybe Arnold was on the county commissioners meeting that day. He yelled at him in his voice. So now we have this nice little setup with parking and free parking down here. And this guy is just, oh, wow, thank you. This guy's very patient. We don't have the light, but he sent us through. So we have a couple of important buildings down here. And we can see we're inching our way closer to the main strip for you guys. Viva Las Vegas. Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. All right, let's get going. We got the Harley shop. They're doing something else here. I'm not entirely sure what these crosses are for, but I imagine they're going to do something cool with it. They never stop. They never stop. I'm surprised the state has not set up a souvenir stand there. I'm surprised that guy is able to sell fresh fruits there. Like, they don't give business licenses to these folks, man. So, yeah, the Addams family. You know what's a good pinball table? The Twilight Zone. I just want to point something out about these, okay? Now, this is who cares what I'm going to say? So, all right, here. This is the Terrible's executive offices. It's a gas station company, but what's cool about this is how much landscaping is out here. I never really noticed it. Okay, so if you've ever played like Fallout New Vegas, you can harvest prickly pear, but in Spanish these are called nopales. They have medicinal qualities. These grow like weeds in the desert. However, these have been not taken care of, but these grow really easily. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is the Joshua trees, which do not grow well at this altitude. If you drive about 40 minutes out of town, you'll see lots of them because it's higher up. These do not look great. Okay, but the next thing I want to show you is a curiosity, because these saguaro cacti are not indigenous to Nevada at all. When you go to Arizona, you see these everywhere. They are common. They grow everywhere. These are not common in Las Vegas, but they are incredibly old. I think every time they spot an arm, that can indicate like 50 or 100 years of growth or something. My wife told me, Caroline told me about this. But these are not normal to grow out here, so kudos to them. Also, these are indigenous to northern Arizona. These types of plants, these types of cacti, you don't usually get these out here. So interesting to see that they have all of this really unique kind of landscaping. Yeah. So, and no, these are not Joshua trees over here. These are just cactuses. There's palms. There's only like 2 or 3 palm trees that'll grow out here indigenously. Everything else is just incredibly meticulously landscaped. There's underground, if I had x-ray vision, under every single one of these, if you go close enough, we can find them right now. So every single tree, every single plant you see in Las Vegas while you're here has this going to it. And I mean, they're the drip sprinklers, and that will literally just drip out a couple of drops of water for maybe 15 minutes a day, and that's it. That's all it does. But these are pups from this. This is actually sprouting out. These grow roots outwards, and if they don't watch this, these will grow out, and you'll have out there, and they just kind of grow out, and they become like almost like pests. But they do provide a nice bit of shade. Yeah, it's nice weather today, but we do have a wind warning kicking up, and you can hear kind of hear and see the wind coming out there. My autofocus just stopped working on Prism. Mediterranean pick-me palm is what August says. Good to know. So we're going to continue on up north. Our zoom out view. So Pinball Hall of Fame. We are going to pop our camera into the Pinball Hall of Fame. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I really hope you're having a great time. My point about showing you the watering was that under the ground, there's probably 10,000 miles of tubing everywhere, and they all tie into like big thicker lines. You can actually see this is discolored because there's a little spout right there, that little black nub. They don't have plants here. They should really turn those off. It's wasteful. I don't know if they're loud junk. I know motorcycles are loud so that the drivers don't get killed by cars. So, you know, I mean, those ones did smell, though. When they went by, I could smell like fuel that wasn't burnt properly. So who knows? But they do service over here at the Harley Davidson. Like, they have a full service dealership inside, so if you were ever in Vegas and your Harley needed work, you could bring it there, and they have certified Harley Davidson technicians that will take care of your hog. Stephen Campbell, the voice of Vegas. Oh, I don't know about that. There's lots of voices of Vegas, but I appreciate you being on this stream with me. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. As we walk on by, across the street, this is a police substation right over here. As we call them, not derisively, but we called them cop shops when I was a kid. Got the cop shop. And the Pinball Hall of Fame sign is live, which is nice. Edward Cardanza can only watch for a few minutes. Thanks so much for the like. Why are the posts on an angle? So you can't put things on top of them, I imagine. So you can't like rest bottles. Because if you could rest a bottle on here, the wind would blow it over. There'd be glass shards everywhere. I think so. Am I wearing a Fitbit? I wear an Apple Watch. Wandering Wolf says it looks packed. Oh yeah, Vegas is packed this weekend, but we're in an area where there's not a lot of draw for pedestrian traffic. So, the Pinball Hall of Fame appreciates Stephen Campbell. Probably, yes they do. They're very nice to me. Very super nice. Very nice folks. Pinball Hall of Fame has a bit of a history out here with almost not being built. And you guys played a big part in helping them have an existence. Is Vegas packed during the week, THK? It depends on the week. I mean, March Madness week, yeah, sure. Easter week, not so much. I'm surprised we don't see any military planes out here. So the runway that's directly behind here is where Air Force One is designated to land. So the Pinball Hall of Fame has a pretty severe height restriction, but they done good. We're gonna go and pop our camera into here and show you guys this place. And the signage is something else. The signage is epically awesome. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. Like, seriously. You just look at that. That's what Vegas is about to a lot of people. That right there. I've heard there's a lot of planes in Europe nowadays. Actually, honestly, we've heard more military planes. There's a big uptick in military planes around Las Vegas nowadays. They sound much different. They just cut through the air differently than a pedestrian or commercial airliner. So yeah, they have a lot of games here. If you guys are into classic arcade games like old-fashioned stuff, Dig Dug, Tetris, old, like legit, not pinball games, or you like the old arcade games, they got everything here. I don't know what DEF CON we're at. I guess the DEF CON levels, I can't recall, but DEF CON 1 is the least, I think. DEF CON 5 is the most, or is it reversed opposite? Let's go step in here for a minute. You guys should come here. Was that a cat on the B? Yes, that was a cat on the neon, on the pinball sign. Actually, we're trying to buy a scooter, Caroline and I, but she wants a Vespa. She says they're the best. So, I don't know. Those are expensive. I can buy a cheap one made in China for $300, but she wants us to buy a good one so I can ride it and not have to use the car. So yeah, they got some historical stuff in here, guys. Like, seriously. Some of these games are so old that they're not really operational. Like this game right here is likely over 100 years old. And some of these games were deemed as gambling conveyances, right? So here's the story. A game like this where you would merely pull the plunger back and the ball would roll, it was a game of luck. And games of luck were considered gambling. So pinball got its start by adding flippers. So the flippers made it a game of skill, not luck. And that's where we get our modern day pinball machines. Otherwise, a lot of these pinball machines were banned, and there's old photos, maybe even newsreel footage of pinball machines being thrown into like the Chicago River and stuff because they were quote unquote cracking down on them. So this is our buddies. Hey, let's say hello to, oh, that's not Beth, that's just Mr. Tim Arnold, the curator, but he doesn't like to be on camera, but he's awesome. July 1st is the pinball day in Las Vegas. That's Tim. He's like very one-minded. He didn't, trust me, that guy did not just give me the cold shoulder. He's just like that. Known him now for about a year and a half. Super nice guy. Look at this. Hey, Canadians. There's a Canada Dry pinball game. That's so bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre. Canada, okay, so we got a dry game. One of only 2,880 built, all of which went to France for a soft drink promotion. Export only stamped on the coin door. Where is it? Manufactured for Mondial, exclusively for export. Wow. I mean, I'm into retro stuff. You guys might not care, but we're at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas, Nevada right now. If you're not into pinball, that's cool. If you remember Vegas from the 1990s, you may remember something like this, adorning casinos like the Luxor, the New York, the Excalibur, when they had massive arcades. However, back in the day, you would see up to 16 or even 32 of these cabinets linked together. Daytona, USA. And then for those of you that are not necessarily pinball wizards, they do have not recreations. These are old CRTs. If you notice, the screen is warpy. These are the old arcade machines. So this is called the attract mode. So the attract mode is the little video thing that would play. And trust me, when you were a kid in 1989, 1990, and you saw this, 1989, you were like, oh my gosh, Mom, Dad, give me money right now. I don't care. I'm going to throw a fit. It was a big deal back in the day. But pinball has not gone away. It's just that there's specialty companies that make it now. A lot of these machines like Crazy Taxi, I mean, these are the originals, and they're in great shape. And Pinball Hall of Fame is a 501c3, so completely not for profit. Let's go around to the other side too. And this is just a fraction of what they actually have on display. They have more stuff than this. This is an oversized Flintstones machine, like an oversized, like that's the size of the flipper next to my hand. And then the way the arcade is set up, they have the machines in different eras. This is an ill-fated attempt they tried to modernize pinball machines with this thing called Pinball 2000, where you had like a three-dimensional holographic machine in the back. And that didn't go very well for them. And then all the Canadians and people living in northern states know what this is. This is my childhood, baby. All these old, if you know what, maybe you know with that foosball, but this is like foosball for hockey. Circus's heydays, right? There you go. They got skee ball machines in here, Dance Dance Revolution cabinets. Pretty much something for everybody, even you guys in the UK that are watching. We got football, soccer as we call it. Yeah, and then some of these are, the 70s era. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. And we help these guys, you guys help these guys, everybody on this channel helps these folks kind of stay in business. When they nearly lost everything because they had sold the original property on East Tropicana, and they purchased this land, and they were in the middle of building this, but the pandemic. What's up, Tim? Nice to see you, buddy.
Let the party begin.
Let the party begin. You guys are super busy, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. It looks good. Beth was saying you guys are doing great.
Yeah, keep up. Running around like a crazy man.
I know. I told him, I'm like, Tim's not ignoring me. He just is so busy. He's very focused. So I'm just showing everybody and make sure they come down here, man. There you go. So yeah, they basically, there's another, I think this was fascinating to me. So what this is here, guys, is there's actually a monitor up here and a mirror, and the mirror is showing this image here. So in the old-fashioned pinball machines, you would shoot the ball up and you'd have physical widgets and things, but this one was supposedly, the screen and explosions happened, and it was interesting. So going back to it, the Pinball Hall of Fame nearly lost the opportunity because they needed to make payments on the contractors, and when COVID hit, of course, they're a not-for-profit. They rely solely on operational income from people putting a quarter or 25 cents, 50 cents into machines. What do you think's going to happen, man? It's tough. They do have the original Pinbot. A lot of you guys that were Nintendo kids probably played Pinbot on your Nintendo Entertainment System. That was a real game. It's a very difficult game. And then they have some of these classic old games, light gun games, stuff that, you probably played home versions of when you were a kid, but you never actually played in real life. And now you can come down here at the Pinball Hall of Fame and play some of these, like look, Star Trek Simulator. Now mind you, it's a game, it's a ROM, it's not the original cabinet because this is a flat screen, but this is what, this is interactive stuff back in the day. And the original Tetris, oh, I'm just being a nerd now. This is the Tengen Atari. This is the Atari version of Tetris, which in my opinion was much better than the Nintendo version, but you can argue me on that. Changed my mind. They do have newer pinball, August. We're gonna go take a look at some of those. Let's go take a look at what the newer pinball machines look like. So just as a reference, let's reference this with something. These are the old 1970s kinds of machines and cabinets, okay? So this is a 1970s pinball machine and cabinet. Do they have a pinball wizard? I don't know. I think they do, because it would be in this era, because it was the 1970s. If you guys don't know the references everybody keeps throwing out, there was a musical called The Who's Tommy, like the band The Who. I think that's who it was. But Tommy, or I don't know if it was a musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber called Tommy. Tommy was a pinball wizard. Thank you, Jersey T. I appreciate you, my man. And then Elton John did the song Pinball Wizard. But so here's an example of a more kind of modern era. This is an Aerosmith cabinet. And then there's even more modern games with larger LCD displays. Some of them are like 12 to 15 to 20 inches large. We're gonna find one of those towards the front up here. Show you what that looks like. And then we are gonna go back out and walk more north on the strip. And hopefully my battery doesn't run out, because I can only plug one thing into my phone. So it's either I plug the mic or I plug the battery. So yeah, Iron Maiden. So these are the modern day screens that are more basically 1080p. And then there was these screens here, which were like really just like a hybrid, a color version of these kind of orange dot matrix displays. They do have Super Mario Brothers here. There was a movie called The Wizard with Fred Savage. This is correct. So here's an example though, look. Some of these franchises have been turned into machines. Here's the Simpsons Pinball Party. This would have been from the 2000s. Ask Tim if he wants to receive a Fast Freddy game machine. Okay, I can see if I can find him. This is the Simpsons from the, this would be like from right in the Simpsons era, early 90s. And you can see that this doesn't have a fancy display on it. It's just basically, this is your gameplay right here. Yeah, they only take quarters in the machines. There's no fancy game cards. I don't know where Tim is. So what I'll do is, Wall Street, I will text Beth. I will text Beth, who is the main contact here, and I'll find out, because Tim is not really a kind of guy that wants to be on camera. One last thing I want to show you, okay? Before we go to the strip. Now, we all know what a Zoltar machine is, right? Everybody knows Zoltar. Some of you guys don't know Zoltan, and there's a reason. So Zoltan is the original that they wanted to have in the movie Big. The producers of the movie Big with Tom Hanks, and of course in the movie Tom Hanks asks a which Zoltar machine. He says, I want to be big. So the original Zoltan machine was what they wanted, but Zoltan wanted a huge licensing fee. So the movie Big created Zoltar. Now the way this works is you put your money in here, you pick this receiver up, and you put this to your ear, and then you press your horoscope sign, okay? And then you press this sign. Inside here, there would have been a legitimate tape or record, like LP, and it would just access whatever and play the track back to give you a fortune, pre-recorded, of course. So there was like a amount of them or whatever. So that's something that you know now when you see the Zoltar machines, you know that they were not the original. They were the secondary, the second run, believe it or not. Yeah, Zoltar, who knew? And I learned that from Beth, and she gave us a bit of a run through. So there you go. I didn't put any money in the machine. I press Aquarius, nothing happens until I put money in, and then you got to hold that receiver up to your ear to hear it. But I think that's a pretty cool story that, you know, you learn when you go to a place like this. That machine was from 1969, baby. It's like 1979. Cool kids always have the time. Like a lime wire right up off the street. You and I will meet. I'm singing Smashing Pumpkins. There you go. Is the Buffalo Bills arcade open? I don't know. What's open in Prim, man? Ex-Degen Gambler could spend hours there. I mean, you're not going to win money at the Pinball Hall of Fame. but you will always gain something back for your time, and you'll have memories. Memories that'll never go away. We're just going to walk north on the strip now to answer you, Mad Max 30. Let's get rolling here. And of course, we got our sign again. Look, see, they got a Mandalorian pinball machine. Likely it's made by Stern. I think Stern is one of the very last pinball manufacturers out there. Ever since I was a young boy, I loved the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure played a mean pinball. And that's Pinball Wizard. Whew. What's up, Quentin? Devin's here. Yeah, they're super busy, man. So the next up is going to be the Little Church of the West Rewind. Little Church of the West Wedding Chapel. Historically significant place. There's actually a video kind of went semi-viral with Jack Black on their old location. You gotta love Jack Black. We need to do some more coverage of the Pinball Hall of Fame. I like that place a whole lot. They have some cool games there that you don't get anywhere else. If you're into Nintendo, they have like a Super Mario Versus cabinet, which was a version of Mario Brothers that you played on your old Nintendo 8-bit system at your house, but it was tuned to be more difficult. And the levels are slightly different, and it looks the same, but it's from the 1980s. So it's more difficult, so they could take your quarters, of course. Different from the Nintendo Play 10 systems. So this is another one. So we have the Vegas sign just across the street here on the historical building list, and then we also have the Little Church of the West on the historic register of historic places. Now, that's just God telling me it's okay to go in because they're supposed to be locked. There's an event happening, but let's just... Hey, what's up? How you doing? Nice to see you. I thought the guy was telling me to leave. He was just saying, hey, Steven. This guy in the car right there. We're going to show you this real quickly. So this is the Little Church of the West. So this is the original building. My wife and I got married here, actually. I was in this building. So... this is original wood construction. This used to be where the current Fontainebleau is on the strip, actually, that far up. And they kept moving it further and further down. And because it's on the list of historic places, you ain't gonna ever get rid of it. It's against the law. The government makes sure of that. So it's a neat little thing that you don't think about. It's not the only chapel in Las Vegas that's on that list either. It's important to point that out. There's other ones. Howdy, howdy, howdy. There you go. This is the greatest song in the world. Tribute. The greatest song in the world. This is a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world. No, this is a tribute. I remember that. Wonder Boy was a good song too. Mob Museum is fire, baby. Everyone should visit that place. Every time I'm in town, I go there. Facts, Cash says. Nice to see you, Cash. Have you subscribed yet? Who's new on the channel? Tell me if you're new on the channel. I'd like to say hello to you personally. If you've not watched before, or if you're not subscribed, or if it's your first time around, we're walking north on the strip. Say yes if you're new to the channel. Say new or yes. Put the word new or put the word yes. Put it in the chats. Come on, let's do it. Jerry101, 19 months of membership. Holy smokes, artichokes. Thank you for your support, Jerry101. So we're walking north, though. Oh, Harry Morris is new. Mike Montreal is new. New old stock. Paul DePrizio, I've seen you before. 4 Cookie 2 Monstero is new. Glad you called me by T. You're welcome. Philip Bettis not new. If you're new to the chat, subscribe to the channel too. Harry Morris says, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. I could be new, Kokomo, except I'll recognize you. Hey, Steven, Phil says, my wife and I are coming to Las Vegas next week, Wednesday through Sunday. Hope to run into you. That'd be cool. Can you vape THC on the Strip? You're not supposed to. A new view, Ryan says. Coolio, who's new? Hamilton is here with Ivan. I like Hamilton. Steel Town. And Mark has been here a while. Thank you so much. Rick's Vegas says not new, but that's okay. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. This elephant is not new. This elephant is old, but I love it all the same. And they have rooms available, maybe. This place here has a very 50s vibe to it. It's one of the very last hotels in this area like this. And I think you can actually book a room and stay here. I was actually halfway dead serious about all my subscribers coming together and we rent the entire Artisan Hotel and we all stay there and we make a blog about it. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, there's your cinematic mode. You gotta do the gimbal walk. Gimbal walk is when you walk real slow. Gimbal walk is like this. And you play some dramatic music. There's your new versus old dramatic music. Oh, I could film so much stuff out here, but then I'd never edit it because I get writer's block. Driving in Circles is here. Kathy Carver's not new. Are there 2 concrete towers still there? Yes, there is. We'll be there in a minute. Bob, my name. Yes, always watch your channel. Glad you called my name OG. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I want to buy the Artisan. Yeah, actually, you can. It's for sale. It's for sale. I need $8,500 stat. Don't send it on a super chat. It'll take 30%. Anyhow, look at all this land, man, for sale. Matt's here for the Artisan. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we should. I mean, it would be the most audacious thing any YouTuber has ever done in Las Vegas. Seriously. And we'd have to have a date sometime out that we could all come together right now over me. Steven, Prowerzek. Nice idea to walk the Strip. Remember to hydrate. Yeah, we're going to have to hydrate. Let's do that now, actually. Look at that lens flare. Lens flare, baby. Thank you, Steven, for the juice for the channel. Holy cow. So super generous. What's up, guys? I do like the dynamic range that comes off the iPhone camera. Even on this, it's not bad at all. It's even better when I'm not showing you the zoomy zoom camera. Telephoto. Yeah, so the Mandalay Bay actually has real gold in the windows. Disappear. Where's the Las Vegas Fairgrounds at? It's way north by the Resorts World. So that's where the fairground. Jim Bowen says, cool stream. Thank you, Jim. What's the temperature? It's 75 degrees in Las Vegas. Light winds expecting to increase. Thanks, Jim. Subscribe to the channel. Just kidding. It's like my Mandalay. Though you will hear people talk about visiting the Mandalay Bay in Vegas. I really think a Star Wars tie-in, if Disney bought it and called it the Mandalorian Bay, would be great. Yo, Steven, take a quick break, sit down. Watbree's in the house. What's up, Watbree? Haven't seen you. So let's keep on going, though. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Okay. Can you fly a kite in today's weather? I'd say yes, but I don't know, man. As a kid, I wasn't very good at flying kites. Can't believe those 2 concrete structures haven't been removed. Ahead, so there's a history to that. We don't have a fair in Vegas. Well, people have affairs in Vegas all the time, right? No, we don't have like a Nevada State Fair here. I think they do some in northern Nevada, possibly, where it's cooler, more appropriate. But the name festival grounds. And that would be up on Sahara. Uh-oh. Weak transmission. Let's see if we can bypass that. There it is. Mandalay Bay and the Mandalorian. Right. But will Disney attach itself to Las Vegas for marketing? There's the Reno Rodeo. Cool. Not surprisingly. So we're walking. Been an hour and 20 minutes so far. I don't think I thought this through enough, but that's okay. I'll get back somehow, huh? Wow, isn't it nice though? Are scorpions an issue in Vegas? I don't think so. I think they're playing at Stratosphere. See what I did there? Ever came to Nevada? I was a kid. We were staying at, I think it's called the Railroad Pass or something. It's just at the poolside. And the guy from the hotel came out and got rid of it. He's like, oh no, scorpions aren't a problem out here in Nevada. He was lying to us. This is the Laughing Jackalope. It used to be a pretty hip place. It's closed forever. Yeah, look at this. Far bygone era. Oh. These to, yes, they're an issue. We got a bad network for a minute. Let's just see if we can get past this. So scorpions like to live under rocks, like debris. So if you have like a bunch of leaves in your front yard that you're not cleaning up, you're gonna have scorpions in there. Or if you have a bunch of clutter in your garage, scorpions will go in there. And scorpions are territorial. And got that weak network again. Trying to get the signal to be better. I don't know if anybody can even see me or hear me. I should just keep talking like normal, and then everybody will say, I missed what you were saying. House. And if you own a black UV, yeah, it's going in and out, but it's fine. We're gonna get up to in front of Tropicana pretty soon here. So this is our giant, huge Ferris wheel they were trying to build back in the day. Gas in Vegas right now. Yeah, I got a bad connection for a few minutes. It's funny because this is where my connection completely died on me a while back. And there it is. I don't know if it's the power lines. Last week or the week before we were in the Luxor and it was just like, it just didn't come back. The signal got really bad. So what I was saying about clutter is like scorpions like to have clutter. They like cool, dark places. So just make sure you clean up your front yard, leaves and that kind of stuff. On them. I stepped on a scorpion a while back. It hurt. It wasn't deadly, but they can be. So yeah, we have the Route 91 festival grounds. That was the festival grounds before this plot of land here. That's where the incident on October 1st happened. I'm not going to dwell on it. I've already talked about it. I've had threats from casinos about talking about it. The company that owns the land, apparently, I don't know my opinions on that anymore. But we do have the tramway operating. Yeah, this area is bad for connection, but we'll make it through. Yes, TD, we were here. I was here for that. Yeah, you can take a black light out. I don't recommend it. I recommend you avoid them if you can. Some people hunt them. Using this land. But I guess some people would argue that we can't stop everything. We have to move on. So I don't know how much of it you guys can get. Not really sure. It's in and out right now. All right, so it looks like we're a little bit better off than we were. And we're approaching Tropicana. For all 535 of you guys watching, thank you guys so much for your support, and we appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Who knows where the interference comes from? Signals bounce all over the place. But we're here now. That's good. We have our beautiful skies. I love the way the sun works out here. That is a city bus. That is the double-decker bus that goes. I don't know when I'll arrive at the stratosphere. We'll get up there eventually, and then I'll have to. So hey, I don't even know what my battery is at right now. I guess technically I'm streaming till my battery dies. I'm not sure if I can take my audio out of this and charge it. That's the problem. So, like for example, I thought the wind was going to be worse, and it was pretty bad back there. I could test it. When I have to, I will test taking the plug out of this and see if my audio dies or if it picks up. We'll find out. Let's see here. Why are we getting political? Why are you guys talking about gun control rights and global warming? It's a Vegas channel. What do you think about the Tropicana? I've never stayed at the Trop, but I like history. And the Tropicana's been around forever. Am I riding a bike? No, I'm just walking. I'm just walking, baby. Right, the Tropicana will be turned into the Balance. That brand. That's what's happening here. Hashtag save Tropicana. There's no saving it. It's progress. Barreling down on you like a ton of bricks, no matter what. Chew suck. I can't say hi. I didn't see your chat. Sorry about that. That's why YouTube invented super chats. I always see those. Some I don't see. I do have to look away from my phone once in a while. If I miss your chat, I apologize to you. Did Vegas wake up and see they don't need Major League Baseball? I really doubt it. And the reason why is that I opened up my sports app today to look at some scores. And there's always a splash screen for advertising something. And the splash screen today was advertising Vegas. And all it said was, welcome to the world's biggest stadium. Meaning that they're still pushing for sports out here big time. Chris in Michigan, longtime viewer, just created an account solely to chat. Oh, thank you, Chris. Make sure you subscribe then. If you just created an account, you're probably not subscribed. Thanks, Stephen. Of course, you see the shekel chat. Of course, buddy. Exactly. I'm just all about the money, right? That's all I am. That's why I ignore every chat that comes through except for the super chats. Airplanes break up your signals. This is true. The planes act as moving metal barriers. Thank you so much. Wall Street is on the ball, baby. I heard that 5,000 to 7,000 steps a day is as good as 10,000, maybe. Tropicana was the land of Las Vegas in the 80s. Yeah, it was the bomb back then. Of course, that Campbell only He only ever answers the super chats. It's not like he talks for 4 hours straight. Frickin' bum. Divas is now here. Legends is now here. Gas right here is actually cheaper than most places. It's surprising, very surprisingly. $5 of credit. If you use your debit card, $4.97. And I don't know why it's like this. It's pulsing. I know why it's like this. This is because the shutter speed on the camera that we're using is different than the electrical. So we have city. But that's because I can point the camera at a band and not talk for 10 minutes at a time. The Score is a great app, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, the Score is my favorite app. I mean, it's an old, I remember watching the Score up in Canada. It's a Canadian company. Stayed at the Sahara Hotel in 1995. That was the only time we've been to Vegas. I was there 2 weeks in February. Yeah, it's way different now. Also, the way that this the chats get to me, what you guys don't know. I really wish that all of you guys could just do this what I'm doing right now for 2.5, 3 hours. Try to talk the whole time. What's up, man? Do it and see how it feels. I'm not complaining because I really love what I do, but I'm saying sometimes my chats, they get chunked. So like I won't see any chats, right? And then all of a sudden 50 of them get dropped in my lap. And if that happens, the only ones that actually show up during that 50 stream of chats that I can't go through, I'd have to scroll through all of them. It's just, it's something about the way this app works. I'm not a big fan of it. And then YouTube's app is even worse because on YouTube, it'll sometimes just show me quote unquote top chats. I don't know why. So I have to set it to all chats. It's really weird. So, I mean, I got no hate on any of you guys if I miss you. I couldn't even do the long walks. It's all good. Gonna get my boots and hit the sidewalk. Very nice. Let's see here. Can you do an Arnold? Yes, I can. What's the big building on the right? Thanks. What's that other thing to show about? That's not here anymore. Do your Arnold impression. So, oops, my chats and I made them all disappear. Steven, you can remain silent. I could do that. So that is the, in order, we have the Mandalay Bay, the Luxor, the Excalibur, the New York, and the Tropicana. I mean, I know that I'm okay at this, so I mean, I appreciate y'all trying to reinforce me. I'm not explaining to y'all how it is, and maybe then you know what it's like the song says. Maybe then you'll, how's the song go? I can't remember, but it's that one by Sublime. And it's like, you don't know, and I don't know what you do either. Richard, how can you donate? Oh, that's nice of you. There's super chats if you want to. There's notleavinglasvegas.com/donate if you want to do that. Super nice. $600 fines. So the laws on cannabis in Nevada are simple. You're not to use it anywhere outside of a private home, residential home. Okay, which means that this is not a residential home. It's a hotel room, and out here is not a residential home. So technically, it's not allowed anywhere outside of a private house. Now, are you going to get a fine? Probably not. Who's going to fine you? I don't know. Probably nobody, but you could, I guess, like legally, cops could fine you if they see you doing it. If you're in your hotel doing it and you think for a minute you're going to get away with it, you're probably not going to get away with it at all, and you're going to end up paying a super expensive cleaning. So is it worth it? No, not likely. Are you going to try it? Maybe some of you will. Or are you going to complain if you get caught? Hell to the yeah. Most of you will, even though that's the rules. Keep the Tropicana name. That would be nice. I agree. See, there's our wind coming back. Chris Angel is now at Planet Hollywood. Yeah, he's been there for a minute too, for a few years. So look at this. The glorious Las Vegas Strip in daytime. We're going to get to see a lot of people soon enough. Tropicana needs to do something about the landscaping out here, though. What did Wall Street Warlord ask? I didn't see his question. Oh, see you passing the Luxor. Whatever happened to Chris Angel Mind Freak? Well, I mean, he went over to Planet Hollywood, so he's got his show now, and he's got a different show name, and I can't recall it. I saw it advertised on a billboard, but yeah, he's at the Planet Hollywood now. Look at this. This is such wasted space. I wonder what the Tropicana will do with it. And I guess I'm looking at it from a different perspective now, because honestly, during the nighttime, it looks very different out here. Pistol, I'm trying to walk the whole strip. We're gonna have a challenge. The challenge is that I have an iPhone I'm using, and I can only plug one thing at a time. And since it's windy out and we don't want to have people have a lousy experience with the wind, I have to plug a microphone into this phone today. So I can't charge my phone. I don't know if I can unplug it and plug a charger in at some point. Maybe, but then you'd hear the wind. So we're gonna go until my phone basically dies. That's what we're doing today. That's the plan. That's the plan, at least. Hey, Joe DeVito, how you doing? They can plant some orange trees. They'll probably end up, well, they gotta monetize it somehow, right? Isn't that a great view, though? It's nice that we see it during the daytime, too. I can completely appreciate that 100%. Jerry 101's here. What's up, Jerry 101? Nice to see you, my man.
Right.
Oh my God, Richard Claiborne. Woo! Richard, you are epic today. Richard, you're winning super chats so far. Thank you, Richard. Guys, can we get 600 thank yous to Richard? Wow, Richard, that's super generous of you, my man. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, my man. Much obliged. Look at the traffic. The Trop have the tower that lit up like champagne bubbles. No, that would be Planet Hollywood. They have those, have the bubbles all over it. Maybe the Trop had that in the past. Is there a job in Vegas to reset the broken escalators? Yes, of course. Yeah, they have escalator techs. I think they're actually just contracted out by either Otis or Schindler. Lots of traffic out here tonight. 600 thank yous, yeah, for sure. Awesome. My phone is at 38% battery. So, yeah, that's not good. I thought it would be, but didn't want to do that. Almost ended my broadcast. So yeah, we may not go the whole strip tonight, but we got to plug a battery in. So I'm going to do an experiment, and I might bust the stream because it's not too windy right now, and I think it's going to get windier. So I'm going to unplug this right now. It's a classy sassy. I'm going to unplug this for a minute. You guys no, don't guess. Son of a gun. Hey. Oh no, my gimbal's being drunk. Drunken gimbal moment in Vegas. Hold on. There it is. Come on, gimbal. Hey. Whoa. Oh no. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Can I get a mic check, please? 1, 2. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, she just flipped the bird. That's one classy sassy. And let's stop, have a bite so you have time to charge. No, I'm not eating anything, but let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, you can still hear me. Good. My gimbal went weird. I'm going to plug in my big charger right now. Good. Classy sassy. She's having a bad day. She wanted to flip the bird. Flipping the bird. Have you heard? Bird is the word. Have you heard? bird. Uh-oh, bad signal. Plug it in. Good. Yeah, you felt like you're on a gimbal roller coaster. So did I for a minute there. Anyways. Get the power. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I got the power. Hopefully this doesn't ruin things. That's what she likes. I sing bird is the word. Ba-ba-ba-boo, wow, wow. Beep-beep-boo, bow, bow, bow. Of course, man. I don't like that song, but it's stuck in your ears now. You can thank me for it later. All right. Looks pink for a minute. Good, yeah. Walking, so let's go. Arnold should sing about. Man? Oh, I hate you, gimbal. You guys are hating me now. I'm hating the fact that my gimbal's going crazy on me. Okay, stop doing that, dude. This is the pratfalls of doing a live stream. Is the timeshare biz making a comeback? I'd say so. I've seen a lot. Man, we got a bad signal though in this area. Let's get going though.
Well, just what it costs to go on.
Carol, I'm sorry about your vertigo. I know. What's up, man? How you doing? So the last thing I want to do is make. Don't matter though. My connection sucks right now, anyways. Not to end the stream, but about it. There are no any games with local or with any bars with golden tea. I don't know. They might have golden tea in the MGM right here. There's an arcade, and they got that kind of stuff in there. That would make sense for them to have it there. Yeah, we just hit. Sometimes we hit some bad cell areas, and we get out of them. Thank you, Kathy, for being here with us. We appreciate it. So here we are on the main strip, everybody. All of you guys who saw me through my choppy times just now, you're much obliged. We appreciate you. It gets better from here. Florida says it's one long walk. So we've been walking now for 1 hour, 43 minutes. And we might just do a loop-de-loop. That would be epic. I've never gone for longer than 4 hours. Maybe 4 hours, 30 minutes. I'm not really sure. I love you and your wife go to restaurants. You do have any more restaurants? We could do some more restaurant content, sure. We got the showgirls out here. All right, let's cinematic view here. The people grow, yeah. As you get to this area, there's always more folks out here. We got 352 likes. Very nice. Like the video, guys. Share this somewhere on your social media. Even if you don't really use social media and you have one, just share it somewhere because that helps YouTube know that we're doing a decent job. I don't know how many steps is 1 hour and 43-minute walk. The gas price in Vegas right now is anywhere between $5.05 a gallon all the way up to $5.25 for regular I've seen. I had to fill the tank up in my little RAV4. It was $67. I nearly wet myself. It's ridiculous. They're putting stars out there. The Walk of Fame we just passed, that's Hispanic Walk of Fame. And then in front of the In front of the Paris, there's a Walk of Fame with Anglo actors. So unless you're really into Hispanic stuff, you probably don't know most of them. But then they have like Elvis Presley and all these different ones in front of the Paris. Man, oh man, we're out here on the Strip tonight, baby. Yeah, so they have some like Vegas people on there, but a lot of entertainers, of course. I mean, you know, Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, that kind of stuff. Then they have some other philanthropy type folks here and stuff like that. I'm by the camera, yeah. I'm already past the camera, but hey. We're down here at the Showcase Mall right now. That noise will probably get me copyright. Yeah, we were copyright free until we came into this area. Yeah. Steve D thought it was an hour and 46 minutes. I knew it wasn't. Like, you know, all of the marshals and the mascots together at last. Captain America's looking a little shrunken. Come on, Cap, get back in the gym, buddy. Am I gonna see the Beatles show in Vegas? It's kind of expensive. Tickets are like $150 a person, so right now we're not gonna really invest that in the economy we're in. You gotta kind of shift your priorities, or at least we are. Some people would say no, just live life like it's normal, but we got other things. Oh man, I'm getting tired of this gimbal, man. Ugh. So this gimbal is being stupid. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I know you hate me right now. I hate you too, gimbal, and people watching don't like it. Problem is, this cord that I have plugged into it keeps tripping it, so I'm charging the gimbal, but that's throwing the weight off of it. I'm sorry, guys. I really hate when that happens. It actually makes me want to just quit the live stream altogether. It's so bad. Ugh. Oh, I don't like it, but I'm trying to keep the stream. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm almost finished. I'm almost done. It's too much. I gotta not charge the phone, I guess. Everybody coming in right now is like, what the hell's going on? Is this guy drunk on his ass? No. Ugh. Sorry, Fantasy Football HQ. Trying to keep it good for you guys. I will tell you, it's nice to see this place outside during the day for once. We never really walk it this early. So it's about darn time. No?
We live on here? We live, baby. Let's go.
We're live. Used to be able to get Beatles love comped. We used to be able to get the Beatles love. Felix Pix was saying. Not anymore. The Beatles love used to have also. They used to have promotional tickets. Not promotional, but a promotion for Vegas locals for $59, and we never took advantage. And now, too bad, so sad. So, if you guys don't know how a gimbal works, there's 3 gyroscopes in it and 3 little motors. This guy's got the old school Kings. I love it. Gretzky, baby, yeah. Couldn't help you today because he retired 25 years ago, but still. So yeah, so when you add weight to one side of the gimbal, you have to counterbalance it, and I didn't do that. Usually I can get away with a power cord, but not today. Fantasy Football says it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, okay, what's your name? Do you want to be on the video? Okay. You're good, man. I appreciate you, Tony. Okay, fair enough.
You and another Latino guy.
I don't know, so many of them.
Sin City family.
Sin City family, there you go. Well, okay, well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Thanks. I will do my best, yep. Another beer cold store. Okay. It could be that, or it could be alcoholic beverage control. or alcoholic beverage card. Hello from Winnipeg. Booster Man is here. What's up, Booster Man? This is the newest addition to Vegas after the pandemic. Hot dog vendors.
Oh my God. That's one.
And elotes. And I have no idea how this actually gets away with it. She's got, oh no, she got corn. That is elotes. Duh. Okay, whatever. Is March Madness over now? No, I think I heard that the Tar Heels upset somebody. I don't watch basketball, but the Tar Heels upset some team to make their way into the Final Four or something. Something basketball. But you guys can tell me. Hello from South Florida. Are the prices of stuff skyrocketing in Vegas? I think so, but it's going up everywhere. Baylor, there you go, Baylor. I knew you guys would all tell me. Number one, Baylor. All I know is I read a headline. Still a few rounds left. Okay, fair enough, man. Still a few rounds. Good to know, man. Woo! Look at that. Nice, right? Out here on the Strip. That's how you know you're in Vegas, when you have this. This random. Somebody asked why the bollards, those metal poles, are angled. Because they don't want this. So this is a slingshot. We actually wanted to rent one of these, but they're a little pricey. But this goes 200 miles an hour. It's 3 wheels. It's got a lot of torque. So the engine goes up really fast. So 1 wheel in the back only. And they're about, what, $160 an hour or something like that, or whatever. They're fun though. We want to take one into Red Rock. That would be killer. If any of you guys want to be an executive producer on a video, reach out to me. We got a lot of ideas, but we're not in a position to implement a lot of them right now. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this for a second? I mean, hours. The signal died here on the Strip. That is so cool, man. You know, go blue. Look at this, man. The national debt, it just keeps climbing. You're losing me temporarily. I'll be back. Like Arnold said.
Go back to, hold on. You gotta meet number 2. Yeah, it's like, oh.
Yep, real flowers. You only see them in the spring for a little bit. Here we are in the springtime now. So it's nice to see that kind of stuff. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video, of course. Check out our channel sponsor, Panay Magazine over on Instagram. So yeah, we'll see. Mobile to be better, a lot better, Matt. But in general, a lot faster. I mean, the signal's not great right now. I found it more bars and more places every time I run a speed test. So, for the most part, you run a speed test with T-Mobile, you're getting anywhere between 150 to 300 down. Verizon, even with their fancy new network, you'll get 50 or 60. Upload speeds on T-Mobile are as fast as 100 upload speed. Verizon will never be faster than 15 or 20. When I worked in casinos, people used to ask, where do people live upstairs in the casino? No, we have houses here. Yeah, that's one of those misconceptions about Vegas. Camaro, we're already past the Travel Lodge. Second delay. Look at this. Bill, vote for Bill. I'm a straight shooter. I'm sure you are, Bill. Everybody's a straight shooter until they actually get elected, right? Yes, yeah. Had some severe problems with connection to the point where why bother with it? I can't stop it and I can't get out. Christopher, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Chris. Hopefully, we're clinging on with dear life. Everyone's a straight shooter till they. Much loam. Super generous too, my friend. My knucklehead compatriot. Got a bad connection, but I don't know how bad it really is.
But knows how to take it. Are you not somebody who sees what he breaks it? Are you ready to fight?
Yeah, thank you again, Loam. Remember to hydrate, yeah. Devin Morrill, thank you for understanding. Yo, Ron Lepper, Yolanda Arroyo, Apple Valley. Yolanda Arroyo, Apple Valley. Did I just say some kind of code word for you? Did I just trigger something? Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Ron Lepper, Devin Morrill, Loam. Appreciate all y'all. The guys that they don't want. Oh man. Time. Yeah. What it is. I'll never run in a house. Okay. That's okay, Lo. HQ. You just figured that out, huh? LOL. Making sense. Let's see if we can get downstairs. Can't even hear what I'm saying. What to tell you. But it is beautiful out here. I just wish. But but you can't because connection. What can I tell you? I can't even change the camera. Jalen Hards just saw you on the strip. Cool. All right, big fan. Stream is bad. What can I say? What can I do? Love the baby back ribs. There you go. Baby got back, yeah. Suppose so. All right, Steven, it was fun, but I gotta get ready for early bed time. Work at 2 a.m., Jerry. Holy cow. See you later, Jerry. Thank you for being here with us. There's the Chris Angel show. Some of y'all were asking about this. Chris Angel in a Mystica. The new Mind Freak prequel. So Chris Angel's doing a prequel to Mind Freak, huh? Yeah, too many people streaming. Yeah. Got 400 streamers all streaming. Halfway there. I don't know if I can make it, Paul. The negativity on the stream, by the way. I'm not here for the negative vibes. If I get off the stream and I hate myself, or I don't like the vibe, and I don't take that stuff home, but it's hard not to. Not worth it. Not worth doing a stream. Ernest! Dan Ernest, super nice of you, man.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
That can't be as loud. So,
Yep,
you know,
super.
funny part, sir, about walking live on a public street is that you might get on camera.
He's
I
just
know.
fucking
What's your name, boss?
Ricky.
Where you from, bro?
Tucson, Arizona. Baby!
How'd you lose your voice? Too much fun?
Screaming at Sapphire last night.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Ricky was fun, man. Screaming at Sapphire last night. Lost his voice. Holy smokes, huh? Can I tell you? Fun day in Vegas today so far. I gotta say. Think about walking on a public sidewalk, sir. You're gonna get recorded on camera. So Chris Angel isn't even in his own show, huh? Oh, Jelen had just got out of the Pinball Hall of Fame. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So Sapphire is the world's largest gentlemen's club here in Las Vegas. World's largest. How's the weather? It's good, man. Good weather today. No complaints. Lots of folks out here enjoying themselves. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Tons of folks. Here's the tunnel that connects Resorts World. That's right in front, right on the main strip, actually. They just, I put it in my video. Construction is in my Tesla video. Skiriade, hello, my fellow Canadian. Oh man. So let's see if I can. I'm gonna try to plug this thing in again, because if I don't, well, no, I'm actually pretty good. I'm at 31%. We're just gonna roll with it. Showgirls number 55, yeah. Yeah, lots of showgirls out here. Yeah, somebody was wearing a Hawksters sweater, jersey, shirt. What do they call it? Thanks for doing what you do. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate you. And we lost 100 people due to that connection. Somebody just threw a bunch of Skittles at us. That's totally random, huh? Somebody threw a bunch of Skittles. I tasted the rainbow for just a minute there. So we're in traffic here. Somebody pulls through and just throws Skittles at us. The one lady was really mad. These two are laughing about it. It's funny. Taste the rainbow.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's Vegas. Now you got a story.
Like, it's funny. Good shit. Random as fuck.
See if you can stop and sit down and charge. I can do that. Have you ever heard of anybody staying at every hotel on the Strip? Yeah, there's a Chris Angel's 54. Dude looks like he's in his 30s. Was walking from Excalibur to see Caesar's doable? Well, I've done it today. Because there's Caesar's and here I am and we were back at Excalibur. Can you hold the cord while you're holding? I was doing it Vegas time. It's okay. I'm at 30% battery now. I should be okay. The trick about this is that your phone, when it's light out, the phone uses less battery life when it's light to do the stream. Can you hold the cord? Yeah. Shadow's a member again. Thank you, Shadow. Chris Angel has his fans, and then he has people that say he's not that good. And I've never seen his show, and I'm not a magician. And what I don't have much artistic license to criticize him. Going over to Keith Urban. Yeah, you probably, I mean, it depends. Like, it's, if you're gonna walk it twice, I mean, I guess, you know, I don't know, I'm gonna walk it twice, but I wouldn't recommend it to anybody else. I walked from Caesar to Cromwell, Kokomo says. You trooper, you. Meaning you walked across the bridge. Quezit's here in 12 days. So we're out here on the Strip. So this is what I was telling you all about. So let's take a look at this for a minute, okay? We're gonna go with the traffic now. Hi from Red Deer. Thank you, Nancy and Peter McCulley. So here's our Walk of Fame out in front of the Paris. So we have famous people. So there you go. We got Engelbert. I'm gonna zoom out. See the Walk of Fame here. Engelbert. I don't know who this is. Juan Francisco. Actually, there's a lot of Hispanic names here. A lot of them, actually. Yuya, I don't know who that is. But then we have like Dick Feeney from The Flying Elvis, if you guys know the movie with, what's his name? Nicolas Cage. Frank Marino from Divas. Jesse Tenuta, I don't know who that is. And then who else? I know we have Elvis out here. They put out a lot of these are new stars. Bobby Darin, of course. And then there's a whole other line behind us. Elvis Presley. Let's get a star out here. I don't know some of these, like Mal Falde. Who's Mal Falde? Dr. Michael Dean, PhD. Like, I don't know what you got to do to get a star out here. Let's see if I can find some interesting ones, because some of them are just like completely not anything I've ever heard of. This is a lawyer at Bernstein, humanitarian, I guess. But he's a lawyer. Carmen Salinas, actress. I don't know a lot of these names, man. You got to think. Thanks for all you do, Tom. Appreciate you. I don't know. Cher. No, Chef. It upside down. Chef Josette LeBlanc, who's a producer apparently. What else? Where is it? Tony Saka. Oh. There's a couple that you guys do know. We have Mr. Las Vegas, the Consulate Entertainer, and Miss American Pie. It was dry. And then this is a guy that some of you guys probably know, maybe some do. This guy, the king of Vegas, Wayne Allen Root. TV host and radio host, columnist, author, politician. My wife is here. Hi, wifey. How are you? Mr. Miyagi. You know, a Hollywood Walk of Fame style out here. Yeah, my wife is here in the chats. She knows. Pat Morita, he was a Las Vegas resident. Huge proponent of the city. Also, tell me why Robin Leach isn't on the walk. He should be on the walk too. Robin Leach, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Robin Leach did a lot for Vegas, actually. He convinced MGM Resorts International to upgrade all of their facilities to broadcast live 1080p back when nobody was really doing it, because he convinced them, he sales pitched them on investing in it. He was like, no, you got to do this because everything's going to be in high def in the future. Spend the money. Very cool. So Popovic, he's not on there, unfortunately. Popovic the Pet Theater. Well, I want to show you guys the cake again. So if you guys have been watching the stream for 2 hours and 10 minutes now, my wife picked out this cake. It's I want to give her some exposure too. It's called the Blooming Cupcake, and it was this right here. Support a small business. Tell her that Stephen and Caroline from Caroline's Paper Boom sent you. She'll know who it is. They're pretty cool, right? Yeah. So the lady was super on ball with everything, working with us every step of the way.
He's trying to get you.
That cake weighed about 25 pounds. Super heavy duty. Good stuff, man. And like Caroline was saying, yeah, you got to pay for your star. That's something that people don't know. Like, they give you the honor, but you got to pay for it. Airport to the Palazzo, taxi or rideshare? That don't matter. Taxi, rideshare. Take whatever is convenient for you. Caroline in the city should open a bakery. Well, my wife didn't make the cake, but Caroline's a good chef, but she's not a. So my wife's not a dessert maker. I tried to make. What do they call that? Monkey bread, but I it wasn't very good. I made it out of raspberry stuff. Did the cake taste good? It was great. Yeah, the cake was great. Oh man, it had strawberry, like a layer of strawberry gel in it. Got that wind kicking up, huh? Oh, folks. Windy day. Now the winds are going to be a problem, and I have to charge this phone, so I can't do two things at once. We might actually stop up here in the White Castle so I can get some charge on. So while the wind comes, I can then plug the mic in. So yeah, we've been walking since Town Square, 2 hours and 13 minutes into this. Beautiful night though. I mean, if the wind wasn't picking up, it would just be the ultimate day in Las Vegas. Monkey bread, yeah, monkey bread's like the southern type of dessert where you take brown sugar and cinnamon and you kind of caramelize it, then you bake it. It's good, but it's hard to make. Steven, why did MGM get rid of the Wizard of Oz thing? Oh, man. I think it was just because of the fact that it was, you know, families and they could monetize it. Monkey bread is awesome. Yeah, there's a Pillsbury dough recipe where you just get the biscuits, and it's very easy to make. Yeah, really all you need is the cake pan, but It's probably not the same as if somebody who knows what they're doing makes it from scratch. Well, not probably. It's definitely not the same. So let's poke our nose into the Cromwell right now. 547 people watching. Hopefully you guys can subscribe. Oh, the air conditioning is on. If you've never been here, so all these buildings, they have this. This is called an air curtain. The air curtain blows cold air on you. The thing is, the air curtain's blowing very chilled air right now, and it's not necessary because it's not that time of the year. So we got the Cromwell in here. Cromwell is not busy until much later. But I still like this place. I like it because it doesn't like really have a theme, but it has this like plushness to it. It's like some kind of high-end bag maker made a hotel or something. And it's the Cromwell. So I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Let's go and walk this way. Yeah, they got the Adventure Dome at Circus. Everybody says, well, we should build an amusement park in Vegas, but it's so hot. How are y'all gonna make an amusement park work when it's 115 degrees? Who owns Cromwell? This is owned by Caesars Entertainment. Caesars, they own the Cromwell, they own the Flamingo over here. They essentially own this entire, starting at Harrah's and working your way backwards. And Flamingo, Cromwell, Bally's. Although rumor has it that they're going to be selling the Flamingo this year. Vegas is an amusement park, Cincinnati kid says. You're not wrong there, my friend. You're not wrong there.
Dinner's on me. That house
Pink flamingos everywhere. Oh, thank you, Femilar. Appreciate you and your encouragement. Vegas is an adult Disneyland. In a way, sure. Just as many lines and everything costs $7. But dumb ching. No, I mean, it really is a good place for adults, though. You know, people bring their kids, but I don't know. I mean, I was here when I was a kid, but it was more geared towards children back then. You need to go to the Secret Garden at the Flamingo. Time of the night. We were there a week or two ago at nighttime, but we just haven't been out early enough. Do they still have the Margaritaville? Yeah, it's coming up right here. We shot. So there it is. Stop is the Bird Bar. We're gonna flip into our here. Oh my God! Had a few good benefits lately. Oh wow, Loam. Just do the same if you want. I do not believe in karma, as too many corrupt people keep getting away with it. Oh, thank you, Loam. Wow, Loam, $100. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know what you do to deserve that, but me and Caroline, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Super generous of you. You win Super Chats for tonight so far. Thank you.
Yeah, baby! Let's go!
Oh, that beautiful sky in Nevada. I love it. Looks so nice. I gotta get that some more. Look at that sky. Beautiful pastels. It looks like an artist colored it. Yeah, Loam is the winner today so far. Very, very cool. Very unnecessary, but very appreciated. So this is the link over here. of all of the entertainers come out here for the photos. Where is this, Loam? This is just the entrance to the link over here. We have In-N-Out Burger, Margaritaville, the link. Straight back to the Ferris wheel back there. We're going north on the strip. What is that spanner icon next to the usernames? If you see a little icon, that means they're channel members. Thank you, bud. If you see a channel icon, it means that they're a little icon. It means that they're channel members. We offer channel members over here.
Click a call for a quote today. The best part about doing things yourself, it's free.
So look at how many people are out here. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Tons of folks. Guys, remember when we were down by across from Excalibur and a lot of you guys were like, dude, it's so dead in Vegas. Well, that's because there's no reason for there to be people down there. Like, this is where it's at. You know? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Mike Cooper wishes he was here. So if you got a wrench icon, yeah, that means you're a moderator. It means you have the ability to be moderate in your decisions to shut people up and ban them and stuff. Our moderators are just here in case people start acting racist or sexist or anti-religion or whatever. Oh, spanner? I thought it was spinner. They use in a different country, like in the UK, they say they call the power cable a lead, but they call it the mains. We call it a AC outlet. To the mains. More live entertainment here. Lag and buffering. Sorry, guys. Life is saying no to me. Stuck video. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know if I can fix that. But here, I don't know. Huh. Yeah, it looks like it died on me entirely. Oh, we're back. Okay. You guys can see the video or not? Oh, see? There are 120 of you left. Because I know I have the attention span of like nothingness. They trained me. My brain has no attention span. Then that's up to you, man. If you're at 140p, I recommend that you try to up your settings. Either I'm on or I'm off. Like, I think that's the way my setup works. So either we got good or bad. Good now. There you go. Let's see here. I got to put my streaming back on. On until tomorrow morning. Yeah. Sometimes what your app will do is it'll try to compensate for my bad connection by downgrading your connection. It's a pain, but it is what it is. How many hotels has Wayne Newton performed at? A lot, I guess. I mean, he's had a career that spanned, I want to say like maybe 50 years. Can you believe it? 50 years, maybe. I'm here, but bad connection. There's not much I can do about it right now. And there we are, we're back. Yep, lag time up 1-2, 1-2. It's this point where I've like checked out of trying to even hope that it's going to be good. How much that can be done. I'm not a giant wireless carrier. What can I do about it? Isaac's going to be here tomorrow. Cool. Very nice. Can you fix this? How do I fix it, David? No. You don't fix anything. What should I do? Pay for an even more expensive connection? They don't sell one. You know, buy a third plan. I already have Verizon and T-Mobile in my phone. Pay $250 a month for wireless. How much it can be done, my man? How much it can be done? I don't know what the last hotel Elvis performed at was. I'm sure someone in the chat knows. Yeah, there's not much that can be done. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches on this stuff, man. You know? And we do our best. It looks like rain, but it's not gonna be rain. Yeah, I'll just have to start my own wireless network. He lived in the Westgate. He had the Elvis Presley suite up there, the villas. We're at the Mirage right now, doing a fire show. I'm gonna have a drink of water here. I'll just stay here for like 3 hours, and then the signal will never change, and life will be good. What happened? Look, the show just stopped. Like seriously, you guys notice this? The show was going on. It should still be running, but the show just abruptly stopped right in the middle of it. There's no music, there's no crickets, there's no nothing. That's very strange. I never thought of that. It's not how much you pay for your phone. Everyone has the same connection. Not really, Gummy. So what it is there's several factors. You have your phone. Your phone has an antenna in it. So then you have your antenna, maybe 4G, 5G. They're turning off 3G networks if they haven't already. Theirs are going away. So let's say you have a 5G phone. Perfect. You have the fastest capable phone. And then you pay for a 5G plan, and then you're on a carrier. Maybe your carrier has a lot of people on the strip that day that are all utilizing it. So it's kind of like water pressure. If you're if there's 1,000 people all using the sink at the same time, the water pressure's less. That happens. Yeah, look at that. They literally stopped the show. They stopped the show right in the middle. Now the water's going back on. That sucks. That's crazy, man. Joss is bringing their kid to the BTS show. You thought you would never bring your kid to BTS.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mirage volcano is temporarily shut down due to inclement weather.
What?
Our normal show schedule will resume if conditions allow.
There you go.
Apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for visiting the Mirage.
Inclement weather. I told y'all I was getting some windiness.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, the Mirage volcano is temporarily shut down
Well, I'll
due to
be.
inclement weather. Our normal show schedule will resume if conditions
Well,
allow.
how is
We
the...
for the inconvenience.
It's not
and thank
really
you for
bad.
visiting the Mirage.
You can actually see the wind up here. You see the wind. It's not terrible right now.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, the Mirage volcano is temporarily down due to inclement weather. Our normal show
there you go.
schedule will resume.
So
if
I have my
conditions
phone plugged in
allow.
again,
We
so
apologize
heaven help
for the
us.
inconvenience, and thank you for visiting the
No,
Mirage.
they will shut down the Mirage and also the Bellagio fountains when it's windy, but I gotta say it's not that windy right now.
The Mirage volcano
So,
is temporarily shut down.
I don't know. But let's keep walking, and I got my phone plugged in. Heaven help us, because last 2 times I did this, the phone decided to go all drunkard on us. I'm like, I don't care what you want, I'm gonna fall over. Oh, it did it again. See, I cursed myself. So guess what? Here's what I'm gonna do. So I can keep my stream going, I'm gonna literally take my phone off of the gimbal now so I can charge my phone we're doing handheld, not leaving Las Vegas. No fancy pants gimbal. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's come to this. So I want to charge my phone for a bit so I don't have to stop the stream on you guys. And so we're just gonna do it like handheld. Hopefully I can do good for you guys. I keep hearing talk a Major League Baseball team is coming to Vegas. Oh yeah, we've all heard that. Yeah, that's the story. The story is that the Oakland Athletics are coming here. I really doubt it, but you know, everybody wants it to happen. Maybe if they talk about it enough, they figure it really will happen. Let's sit down for half a sec. It's raw. Yeah, we're raw now. Let me put my gimbal away. Yeah, I had to take this off, so I'm gonna retire this for a minute. And my phone is pretty fast at charging, so I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna charge this up. Does your gimbal gamble? Not quite. So we want to thank our channel sponsor, of course. It would be Pinay Magazine over on Instagram. You guys can check them out. And they showcase the global Pinay to the world. Pinay is a woman of Filipino origin. Their next issues will have Pinays coming out from North America, future issues from all over the world. And they buy the side of Resorts World, which is that building right over there, 1 week out of every month of the year. And my wife has not so much, but go check out carolinespaperblooms.com if you want to see the creative masterpieces she created before COVID and all the businesses, because that's what she did before COVID. And I'm walking and holding my phone, and hopefully garbage. I'm not the most social person, but I cooking during the day and come out at night to provide entertainment. I wish that okay, let's, in all truthfulness, this is what I do full time, and I mean, thank you so much. Not really. It's not that tucked in. It's a trick to getting your camera shots to be somewhat solid. We could do that here. What is this? No, probably not that. We can do all sorts of stupid effects on this thing, actually. I mean, like, look at that. Ooh, look at that bokeh effect. Or we can put bubbles on the screen for no reason. Ooh, yeah, that's silly. I'm sure there is also a way to change the actual colors on the screen, like, for whatever reason. I'm just really getting to the surface of this. Look at that. Lots of these things, man. You can do all sorts of little reactions. For no reason whatsoever. Where is it? Here's Kevin from The Office. Anyways, this is ridiculous, and how do I get rid of him? Go away, Kevin from The Office. Nobody likes you. Oh, go away. Anyways, I challenge you to walk all the way to Fremont. Yeah, right, huh? Anyways, that'd be fun. Mexican restaurant burned down. What's that? You broke up the last few minutes. Not surprising. Been a while. Been doing some for playing Willie songs. Just got out of Texas. Cool. Keep pushing on. I gotta keep pushing on, guys. We've got to keep getting on, as they say, right? Freaky deaky, yeah, for sure. Oh, that sounded like a goat. Whose horn was that? It's like meh, meh. I've never been to Texas. I'd like to go to Texas someday. Whew. If y'all just joining us, we're walking north on the strip. We're doing it no gimbal style for a minute because I can't charge my phone on my gimbal tonight. My charging cable's too thick. It's throwing off my gimbal and it's causing it to go nuts. Yeah, I've done Stratosphere to Fremont Street before. Today we've walked far from the Mandalay Bay all the way up to so far Venetian, Palazzo. Any of the casinos have like a hidden basement or floor. I'm sure lots of them have hidden basements. Hidden floors I'm not so sure of. It's this guy, by the way. That's the one. That, yeah, okay. You just figured out they're not moving, didn't you? So I'm done. Like, come on, man. You think that's gonna help? There's some epic traffic out here. Why do some casinos miss a number on their elevator? Superstition, luck. A lot of casinos don't want to have a 13th floor. They think it's bad luck to have a 13th floor. So the real floor counts are a little bit skewered. So I think Mandalay Bay might be one of them. I'm not sure of them exactly, but some of them will have, like, you know, it's like 57 floors, but it's really 58 because they don't count the 13th floor. Yeah, look at the traffic, man. This is what, by the way, we're dealing with out here. There it is. So this is happening right now. Everybody's stuck. That light's about to turn green. That's intense, man. That's not very smart. You kind of don't know, and I don't know why there's so much traffic backed up at the Palazzo right now. This is a popular place. So why do they have a 13th floor that's actually on? Oh, they don't. They just skip the floor number, you know? What's on the floor is more rooms. I don't see what honking your horn does in that situation, but maybe it gets some frustrations out for you. So let me make sure, does my camera have stabilization on? Use live status indicator, camera pro. I don't see that I don't see, that's okay. Remember your streams when there was no cars. Yeah, me too. Very different era of Las Vegas, you know? TD says that Vegas is going down the tubes. Why so much, sir? Why is that? The Alara skips all of the 4X floors, so 57 floors is more like 46. There you go. You gotta get your frustrations out somehow, I suppose, right? Can you sing some songs? I think I'm okay. Every time I sing, people tune out. You guys are great, though. In New York, the cops pulled up and the room filled up with the law. I don't know what that's from, Waylon. The AEW is having their pay-per-view All-American Wrestling at the MGM Grand Garden in May. I gotta ask again, is that the one that Billy Corgan partially owns or owned at some point? He's into wrestling. The guy from Smashing Pumpkins, yes, him. That guy. Sketchy people now, concealed carry on many. Well, I mean, concealed carry is a right in Nevada, so there's that. Concealed carry is a statewide right, so, I mean, they're legally concealed carrying. But the casinos are all gun-free zones. Right up and don't be shy. Oh, okay. Wind skips so many floors. So what I know is, well, what I've been told is that, so these hotels here, the Palazzo Venetian, special stair setups for Jews that can't operate. They don't operate because that's their belief, and so they can't even operate an elevator. So they have special stairway setups or something, or you can book a special floor if that's the way you roll. Sheldon Adelson was really into supporting his community, which is good. Got me, let's see here, my feet hurt. Let's sit, Carol. Wish I could, but I have no way to prop my phone up. Trust me, it would be a dream for me just to sit down and not be moving for a few minutes and let my phone charge up. But number one, there's nowhere to sit. Number two, thank you, Dillinger. Let's see here. Some people say that Evil Pizza is the best. Others say Pizza Rock. What do I say? I say Joe's New York Pizza over on Paradise and Harmon is great. Fantastic. The best out there. We like that place. You should check out Derek Ware. Yeah, I should check out Derek Ware's channel. Funny you guys say that. I'm not going to tell you why. There, we finally have a stabilized shot because I'm on an escalator. Pizza good right now, doesn't it? It's time to come. There it is. Looks like it's gotten better now. Oh, there you go. We're inside of the, it happens sometimes. I heard the other day, especially on St. Patrick's Day, it was terribly hard for people. Now it's a little bit better. Permanent. You say that's the plan. Congress, Senate majority approved that unanimously, I heard, to get rid of daylight savings time. Carlos Santiago, I like that. Carlos, were you the guy that sent me that thing in the mail? For some reason, I think you are. I appreciate it if that was you. Yeah, I zoomed in. Waving at me? Is she waving at me? I don't think she's waving at me. Now we have a clear pic. Yeah, Carlos, thank you. That is a very interesting item. Carlos sent me high-tech earplugs that you hear through them. Don't require batteries, but it'll allow me to stream on Fremont and not really like hurt my hearing. It lowers the decibels by like 7 to 20 decibels. I picked that up today. Thank you, Carlos. That thing in the mail. Yeah, so Carlos sent me that. It's a type of like really high-tech earplugs that somehow get rid of noise and do it in such a way that you can hear things around you. And so, because when I'm on Fremont Street, it's so loud, like I literally hear ringing in my ears, and I worry about that. And Carlos, that was so nice of you, man. Those are not cheap, and I can tell by how nice the box is. So we're up inside of the Palazzo, or the Grand Canal Shops entrance right now. We get about 39% on this rapid charger. Might as well answer some questions, I guess. There I am. There you are. Let's see if I can put the phone down in a way that... Is the Park MGM a good hotel to see the fireworks on July 4th? It depends on where they're shooting them off from. Probably the best place is the Stratosphere or the Lounge. That's a good place to go. But, you know, cosmopolitan balconies are good. If you're staying at the park, you're staying at the park. Let's see here. Good place to see them. MGM has them to see, yeah. July 4th is going to be a madhouse. Last year, July 4th was so busy and crowded. What is there to do on a Wednesday night? I mean, there's karaoke right in this place here. I think most places have karaoke most nights on the Strip. Most places that say they have karaoke. So we went past the piano bar. We went past Smokies, that's over at the Hawaiian Marketplace. Wednesday, find a show, go to a bar, sporting events if anybody's playing out here, lots of stuff. More than 46 minutes so far. Go ahead and ask me a question though. I will answer it the best I can. Appreciate you too, John Boy. Thank you for being here with us. Just taking a break, get off my feet. I got this genetic double chin. Have I rode the roller coaster in New York? Not yet. Not a huge roller coaster guy. I don't even do virtual reality roller coasters that well. I met a lady in Vegas, Vicky Davis. She told me to call her VD. Oh, why did I read that comment out loud? Oh man, Lucky Dragon's gone, man. Now the Lucky Dragon is the Ahern Hotel. Craziness. So what we're going to do right now, I think, is we're going to go back out. I'm going to plug my microphone in, put this back on the gimbal, And then we're going to do our very best to see what 30% battery can get us walking down the strip again. I heard on what I was told was that people on the strip on St. Patrick's Day with the connection, but it happens out here because there's so many people in town and there's not enough capacity for everybody to connect to. So what are you going to do about it, right? You're going to cry about it? Truthfully, I see a lot of great channels that don't even do live streams, that are not in the Vegas realm. And I think we can deliver great content without having to do constant live streams 24/7 all the time. That's just my system. So we do them to make sure you guys are happy. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to have to put this back on the gimbal, which means that the music will go all... So I think I could turn my camera off, actually. Yeah, it's a nice chill music, it is for sure. So I'm going to put my camera off for just a moment. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'll lose half of you because we have the attention. I do too. I have the attention span of a gnat. But camera off for half a minute so I don't make you all sick to death. You can still hear me. I'm still here. Don't worry. I haven't gone anywhere. I still love you guys. And then I'm going to plug my phone in, my gimbal in. Come on now. There it is. Then I'm going to plug my audio. So you guys should be able to hear me. And then camera back on. Oh, what the H is that all about? Nobody wants to see that hairy guy. So, there you go. Now we have a mic, and now that wind outside is not going to bother us. We can go back out into the fray. Hotel California is a great song, by the way. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Don't want to sing that on a live stream. Yeah, I'm a cat owner for sure. We got our two little ones. Rest in peace to our dum-dum. I don't want to get into that. Do you ever play slots? I'm not a slot guy. I don't know how to play them. And it's not the purview of this channel. Any time of year, you can find us here, Paul. So I mean, you can tell the wind's getting... Mirage. I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Fisher stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. South, this could be heaven or this could be hell. I don't know the words after that. If I paid you for it, would you go to the feet place where the fish eat the bad skin off your feet? Yeah, Chet, why don't you email me, Chet, email me. You can email me here. Email me at this email address, okay, Chet, email me here. And then you can be like a producer on the video if you wanted to do that, okay? Yeah, email me and I'll make you a producer and I will put you in the credits of the video if you want to do that, okay? So email me at that email address I just put on the screen, all right? People stay at Trump for sure, Tom. It's considered one of the nicest properties in the city, actually. There is a Hotel California for sure in SoCal. It's always consistently booked out like 6 months in advance, for sure. So we got our microphone connected and we're going back. We're gonna hop over to the other side of the strip. Maybe our connection will be better there. Oh yeah, beautiful shots. Shops. Yeah, if you want to be an executive producer. the hotel. Is the Hotel California a mental asylum? Like, I'm not really sure what it was. I guess it's one of those songs that leaves it up to interpretation. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, guys. Check out our channel sponsor, Pinball Magazine, over on Instagram. They're by the side of Resorts World. 1 week of the year. Well, 1 week of the month. Every month of the year, pardon me. What's the worst shopping district inside a casino on the Strip? There isn't really any bad ones at all. They're all pretty nice, honestly. They're all really nice. I mean, just depends on what you're looking for, though. Like if you're, so there's the wind. It's a good thing I'm wearing the dead cat. So, I mean, if you're looking for high end, so, you know, I don't think there's a bad place. But best shops. I mean, I like the forum shops at Caesars because they have something in every price range. Same with the Planet Hollywood. It's not the fish spot, the Fremont. Is there one at Fremont? But there's also one down here at the Hawaiian Marketplace. And I think there's also a fish spa at the Fashion Show Mall too. Man, that wind. Hopefully it's not too bad on your eardrums. Because I know it's getting pretty. Big needs has a fish spa. Strip needs apartments. There's some condos on the Strip. Yeah, there's you can buy condos at the Waldorf Astoria. You can buy condos at the Trump Tower. You can buy condos at the Veer Towers. For sure. It is windy. Like I say, I had to make a choice. You know, I have one port on my phone, so that being said, I plug in a microphone like I have. So here's how come you're not hearing a lot of the wind. Because of this thing right here. That's a